Hello students, welcome all of you in the series of online classes, and our today's topic is after completing the chapter triangle children. Now today I am going to start a new chapter which is Heron's formula. Heron's formula. Exercise 12.1. Children, now first we should know that we have learned different formula of finding the area of triangles. There are different formulas. Heron's formula is also among them. Heron's formula is generally used in finding the area of a scalene triangle. But you can find the area of any triangle by using Heron's formula. In Heron's formula, all three sides of the triangle are always involved. So first we list how many. First we discuss what is Heron's formula. Suppose this is any triangle A, B, C. Suppose this is side A, this is side B, and this is your side C. Either ABC may be equal in the case of equilateral triangle, or any two is equal, then it will become isosceles triangle. And if all three are different, then it is a scalene triangle. So you can use this formula in any formula, any triangle, any type of triangle, either in equilateral triangle or isosceles triangle or a scalene triangle. So what does Heron's formula says? First you calculate its semi-perimeter. Semi-perimeter. What is semi-perimeter? Semi-perimeter, which is denoted by S. As you know that semi-perimeter means half of perimeter, and perimeter of triangle is sum of its all three sides. So their semi-perimeter will become A plus B plus C by 2. Sum of all three sides, that is A plus B plus C, becomes the perimeter, and when it divided by 2, then it becomes semi-perimeter, and semi-perimeter is represented by S. So the area of triangle will be equal to S into S minus A into S minus B into S minus C whole under root. This is the area of triangle ABC by using Heron's formula. This is the formula for area of triangle by using Heron's formula, where S represents the semi-perimeter of the triangle. Semi-perimeter means half of the perimeter, and A, B, C are their corresponding sides. That is, corresponding length of their sides is A, B, C, and in this way, on putting this formula, the all values, you can have the area of triangle by using Heron's formula. This is the called Heron's formula. Actually, Heron's was a great mathematician, and by name of him, it is known as Heron's formula. So now, children, let's see some questions. I am going to solve few questions by using Heron's formula from exercise 12.1. Then you will become more clear how to apply it. So let's see some questions from exercise 12.1, which deals with the Heron's formula. The first question is, a traffic signal board including school ahead is an equilateral triangle with side A. Find the area of signal board using Heron's formula if its perimeter is 180 centimeter. What will be the area of the signal board? See children, there is a signal board. As you see along the roadside, this signal board contains school ahead. On this signal board it is written school ahead. And this signal board is of equal sides. Its all three sides are equal. It is given A. And it is also given that perimeter of, this is your question number 1, perimeter of signal board equals to 180 centimeter. Now you need to calculate its area by Heron's formula. It is given that perimeter of the signal board 180 centimeter, and it is also given that the signal board having all three sides equal. It is a case of equilateral triangle. So in Heron's formula, as you know that you need two things. One, semi-perimeter of the triangle, and thereafter there all three sides of the triangle. So here perimeter is given, so we can find its semi-perimeter by dividing 2 directly. But in getting its sides, which is equal, we have to use the formula for perimeter of triangle. So perimeter equals to, you know that perimeter is given, perimeter of triangle is given 180 centimeter, and you know that the perimeter is the sum of all three sides, and its all three sides are equal, that is A. So 3A equals to 180. So A equals to 180 by 3, that is 60 centimeter. It means that you got here that its all three sides are equal to 60 centimeter. Now the side is known. Now we have to find its semi-perimeter. So S, which is semi-perimeter, you can find directly by putting perimeter by 2. You have perimeter 180 by 2, that is 90 centimeter is the semi-perimeter for this triangle. Now apply the area of signal board by using Heron's formula. So you will have S into S minus A into S minus B into S minus C under root. Now put the value of all things. Here S equals to 90, 90 minus 60, again 90 minus 60, because your all three sides are equal, 90 minus 60 under root. Now simplify it, you have 90 into 30 into 30 into 30 under root. Now thereafter you have to find its square root. Now there are two methods to finding this square root. First, either you multiply these all numbers and thereafter you get the square root by the method of long division or by prime factorization, which you have read in your earlier classes. But this become a too lengthy work. So make this work easier. Your priority is the factorize the numbers given in the square root such that you get the maximum pairs of the numbers. As you can see that there is 330s under the square root. So what can we do? We can get more 30 in this under root? Yes, 90 can be also written as 3 into 30. So you have to apply this trick, then your calculation will become easier. So here you can write 90 as 3 into 30 and 330 is already. It means in the under root you are having 4 30s. It means 2 pair of 30s. So take out 1 for each pair. As you know that by the property of a square root, we take 1 for each pair under the square root. So there are 2 pairs of 30. So you may take 1 pair for each, 130 for each pair. So you will have 30 into 30 and then under root 3. Because 3 is not in pair, so it will be under root. So now your value will be 900 root 3 centimeter square. Now here you can put the value of root 3 because you know or you find the square root of 3, 1.732, and then you multiply it 900, then you will get more aggregate value. Okay, so this is the way, or you leave it here also. So this is the way by which you can solve the sum with the help of Heron's formula. So main thing is here you have to, if you apply the technique, then this calculation will become more easily and it will take less time. So this is the way. Now let's see one more question from this exercise. See the question number 2 from this exercise, that is 12.1. The question number 2 is the triangular side walls of a flyover have been used for advertisement. The sides of the walls are 122 meter, 22 meter and 120 meter. The advertisement yields an earning of rupees 5,000 per meter square per year. This is the rent. A company hired one of its walls for 3 months. How much rent did it pay? Now this is a question in which there is a wall of a flyover in the triangular shape. See like this. This is the wall of a flyover in the triangular shape. Suppose it is ABC, whose length are given. Length is one side wall 122 meter, one side 120 meter, and this side 22 meter. This is the length of the wall. So our first thing is to calculate the area of this wall which one company hired for the advertisement. So our first priority is to calculate its area. So in question number 2, this is your question number 2. Here you can assume any side as ABC. Here A equals to 22 meter, B equals to 120 meter and C equals to 122 meter. Or you may assume any side as A, as B or as C. So first you calculate its semi-perimeter. Semi-perimeter, which is S equals to A plus B plus C by 2. That is 22 plus 120 plus 122 by 2, which will be 120 plus 122 will be 242, and 242 plus 22 will be 262, 264. 242 plus 20, 264. Okay, 264 by 2, when it will be cancelled, 132 meter is your semi perimeter. This you got as the semi perimeter for this triangular wall. Now you need the area of the wall. Area of wall equals to, again you apply the Heron's formula, S into S minus A into S minus B into S minus C under root. Here your S is 132 into 132 minus 22 into 132 minus 120 into 132 minus 122 under root. Now simplify it. 132 into, when you subtract it, you will got 0, 110 into, when you subtract it, you will got 12, and when you subtract it, you will got 10. So this is your, now you have to try to make the pair of the numbers lying within the square. So we can write how way 132 can be factorized as 12 into 11, because we know that 12 into 11 equals to 132, and 110 you write 11 into 10 and leave it this 12 as it is 10. Now you see that your 12 is in pair, 11 is in pair, and 10 is also in pair. So all the numbers lying in the under root are in the pair. So you take out one number for each pair. So 12 into 11 into 10. This is the square root, and when you multiply it, you will have 1320 meter square is the area for this triangular wall. Now area has been calculated. So now we need to calculate its rent. What will be rent for 3 months? Because a company has rent for this. The advertisement deals on earning of rupees 5,000 per meter square per year. As you know that 1 year has 12 months. So the rent for 12 months is rupees 5,000 meter square. But the company has hired for only 3 months. So the cost or the rent has to pay equals to 3 by 4 into 3 by 12 into 5,000. This is for 1 meter square. 1 meter square, because, and here the area is 1320 meter square. So I think this will be the cost. So now multiply 12, 11. So it will be 11 into 3, 33 into 5. 33 into 5 will be 165. Will have 4 zeros. 1, 2, 3, 4 zeros. Ones, tens, 100, 1,000, 10,000. It means it will have 16 lakh 50,000 rent to pay. This is the rent for the 3 months of the area he hired for the advertisement. So yes, so this is the rent for the company which he has to pay for the 3 months. Students, in this question, what we have done? So first, this is a suppose this is a triangular shaped wall on a flyover on which any company wants to put their advertisement, and the rent for this area is 5,000 meter square yearly for 12 months, but company has hired for 3 months only for giving advertisement. So now you need to calculate its rent. What will be the rent that company has to pay for giving advertisement in this place? So for that, first we have to calculate the area of this place. So our the corresponding sides of the triangle is A equals to 22 meter, B equals to 120 meter, and C equals to 122 meter. Now calculating its semi-perimeter, which is half of the semi-perimeter equals to, you know that, A plus B plus C by 2, and we have all three sides of it, 22 plus 120 plus 122 by 2. Now putting these all values, we got 132 meter. 132 meter is the semi-perimeter. After that, we apply the Heron's formula to get the area of the wall. So area of wall will become S into S minus A into S minus B into S minus C under root by Heron's formula. So now putting the value of all these things, we have the value 132 for S and 22 for A, 122 B and 122 for C, and thereafter simplifying it, we got 132 into 110 into 12 into 10. Now we try to make the every number under the root is in pair. So 132 can be written in this form 12 into 11, and 110 can be write 11 into 10 and 12 into 10 as it is. Now we see that we got all the numbers under the root is in pair. See, this 12 is in pair, this 11 is in pair, and this 10 is in also pair. So we take out 1 for each pair. So we got the square root of this number is 12 into 11 into 10. After multiplying it, we got 1320 centimeter is the area of the wall. After getting the area of this wall, which we used to for advertisement, now we have to calculate its rent. The rent was 5,000 per meter square annually. So a company has hired for 3 months only. So we divided 3 by 12 because 1 year equals to 12 months into 5,000 meter. For this, rent will come for 1 meter square, and our area is 103,020 meter square. So multiply it by this. So after solving it, cancel it, 12 110 times 1320 and multiplying all together, we got the rent for the 3 month, which is 16,50,000 for the rent of the 3 months. So students, I think that all of you have understand to use how to use Heron's formula in solving the sums. So I will suggest you to practice few more questions from the exercise and examples also to get over command it. Okay, thank you.